haven't sent it.
Of course they haven't.
Well, delivery in 10 days, it says here.
That's an American magazine.
So?
They're not allowed to send Kalashnikov assault rifles to British pensioners. It's against the law.
What about my 9mm armour-piercing shells?
I thought I was a loony around here.
Go straight through a wall, they would. I thought I might take out the idiot Baines as he was sitting upon his executive potty.
That's why we have gun laws on our blessed land, to keep the nutters harmlessly sniping around in Fantasyland instead of up towers of shopping centres.
Ah, the boy Geoffrey and the girl Jane. Oh, ow! Oh, my flaming foot.
If thy foot offend thee, cut it off.
Thank you very much. Damn thing won't heal, driving me up the wall.
It's so kind of you to help me with the shopping. Harvey always makes me take the bus.
Pleasure, Jane. I think Volvo really likes you.
Oh, that's nice.
Not sure he'd ever like Marion.
Now, Geoffrey.
I think they're at it.
No, I do not. Geoffrey's still married to Marion.
It's never stopped Marion swinging by her knickers from the traffic lights.
Geoffrey is a very moral lad, and Jane is forever Harvey's.
Well, I think that's wearing a bit thin these days.
Shut up!
Oh, God, what a night. Oh, was it a day? Who knows? And I want to know what you've been up to, Jeffy. Your whole bedroom manner has changed out of all recognition. And you got all hairy. Smelly. What you been up to? How do I get this eye mask off? Oh, have I gone blind? Jeffy, where are you gone?
I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. Oh, hello, Jenny.
And what man are you going to wash right out of your hair?
No one.
Not old Mr. Headlights himself.
That's no way to talk about Harvey.
And how are you getting on with Geoffrey?
Oh, please. Jeffrey is a married man.
So what? Anyone's better than that lizard from the Black Lagoon.
Morning, all.
Speak of the devil. Morning, Harvey. Bye, Harvey.
Now then, Jane.
Harvey!
What?
What's that on your neck?
What? Where?
There, that. Teeth marks?
Oh, that. A mad dog bit me.
What mad dog?
The butcher's Rottweiler. Now, never mind that, Jane. Wonderful news. I've had an amazing letter.
You got that from the butcher's Rottweiler?
No, from the mayor.
The mayor bit you?
The mayor has written me, not bitten me, Jane. We are to be visited.
Who by?
By royalty. A royal visit.
Oh, gosh! Oh, dear! My breakfast stopped! How is it going to be?
Well, it doesn't say. It just says that next Wednesday a royal personage is going to be in the vicinity and may like to drop by.
Oh.
Isn't it wonderful? Oh, Jane, this could be it. For services to the elderly, a rise to Harvey Nigel Baines. Get the place cleaned up. Plastic flowers in all the flower beds. Keep the screamers and the incontinents round the back and... God, what am I going to do about Tom and Diana? I've got it. Brilliant idea. Now then, Jane, get Tom and Diana to come to my office and don't tell them what it's about.
Jane Edwards, Your Highness. Would you care to dine at Castle Bayview? We're having rabbit and custard.
Oh, that's better. Damn thing. Probably gangrene. Have to chop it off. Never mind, always got one left, as Tom would say. Where's my magazine? Oh, no, it's not fair. I can't get up again. Oi, magazine? Yeah, come on. Good magazine, come on. Pig's bum, what do you want, Jane?
Sorry. Oh, where shall I put your foot?
On the wardrobe. Where do you think? On the coffee table, you silly...
Oh, sorry. Sorry, there. Are we all right now?
No, we are not all right. You've nearly killed us. Just pass me my magazine.
Oh, I wondered why you were talking to it. They can't fly, you know, Diana.
Positive thinking, Jane. I was willing the magazine to levitate itself to me.
Oh, didn't work, did it?
Jane, before I get my hammer and nails and tack you to the ceiling, what do you want?
I don't want anything. Harvey wants something.
A full head and body transplant?
He would like you and Tom to join him in his office.
Well, I'm not getting up again. Tell him to stick his head in a bucket of pitch and breathe deeply.
He's got some wonderful news.
He's not leaving, is he?
No.
Well, what's the wonderful news?
I'm not allowed to tell anybody.
Well, tell me.
I'm not allowed to tell, but you're going to love it. It's wonderful news.
Tom?
I'm in the lab.
Well, what are you doing? You've been in there for 4 years.
I'm having a holiday.
Well, get your skates on. We're going to nobble Harvey.
Hello, Tom, Diana. How lovely to see you. How totally wonderful and marvellous.
Grovel, Harvey. I didn't bring my chuck bucket.
You're such a joke. Okay, then go on, sit yourselves down, make yourselves comfortable. Now, do you want a cup of coffee?
Yes.
Thanks.
Well, there we are. Never mind. How nice.
Obviously a serious con.
Yes, obviously. What do you want, Harvey?
I want to thank you. No, I want to thank you for all you've done round here. I mean, sometimes I don't think you realise how sincerely grateful I am to you.
Get on with it. We're getting old.
And to show my appreciation, I have here 2 tickets to a West End show, Les Miserable. I don't know Les personally, but I've heard he's very good. It's next Wednesday, and I thought you could go up for the day. It's all expenses on me, of course.
After you, Tom.
Righto. Look, Harvey. What's that?
What?
There on the desk. Isn't it a hair of your head?
Where?
Goodness, what's that mark on his neck? Oh. He's been with a woman. It's a life bite.
It's more like a total indifference bite.
You mind?
Now, tell us why you want us to get out of here on Wednesday.
Because I like you.
Tom, pull out his hair.
No, not the hair! No, I'll tell you.
The truth?
I promise.
Speak.
You see, there's going to be a council inspection, and I know how much you like to tell them I employ lepers in the kitchen, so...
He's lying.
No, give me that back!
There's going to be a royal visit.
Oh, Lord, how naff. Oh, which royal is it? Big Ears, Snow White, Chubby Chops, or Dockside Doris?
It doesn't say. Security, I expect.
We'll take the tickets.
What?
Well, yes, we don't want to hang around waiting while some cloth-eared royal maybe drops in.
Oh, yes, I do. Hello, ma'am. Sir Thomas Ballard at your service.
We are going to the theatre.
I've got it. You go to the theatre, Diana, and Tom can be part of the welcoming party. He is fully continent, isn't he?
I always use hand cream to polish Volvo. It's the lanolin, you see. It protects and soothes away a car's inattentions and external abrasions.
That's nice, Geoffrey.
Sometimes I use it on myself. Hand cream all over myself is one of the few pleasures I get in life. I asked Marion to do the bits I couldn't reach. But she bit me instead.
Oh, dear. Harvey's been bitten.
By a resident?
A dog, apparently. Right on the neck.
Well, that could have been quite unpleasant.
Yes. Once I would have been most concerned. But now I'm not sure that I care that much.
Gordon Bennett.
What's the matter?
Well, that is your serf mentality. A pack of inbred, unemployed hoorays sends one of their number out into the shires and half the population fall flat on their faces in the mud, begging to be trodden on.
I am not listening.
Well, I bet we don't get Brenda or Stavros down here.
Who?
The senior partners, her and her Greek sailor.
You are talking of my liege lord.
You're what?
My queen and her consort. The head of the empire and the armed forces for whom I would happily lay down my life on the field of battle.
Well, go on then.
What?
Find a field of battle and lay down your life. See how many of them get off their polo ponies for you.
You don't understand, do you? Sometimes I wonder if you're really British.
I am a citizen of the planet Earth. I have travelled, I have seen the world, and I have found that contrary to popular British opinion, there are many peoples and races who survive quite well without our Daffy Duck class system with its dukes and duchesses and Lord High thises and that's and all the rest of the cast of the bleeding Mikado.
And it's turned you into a real Bolshevik. If you are truly British, if you really love your country, then you are genetically structured to accept and revere our royal family.
You mean brainwashed?
I do not.
No, Tom, it's not the way it is anymore. And when I was young and banging around some corner of a foreign field and heard the crackle of the old World Service wafting on some clammy airwaves, and there was Alvar Liddell telling me what the young Queen Elizabeth was up to, a loyal tear sprang to even my bloodshot eyes. And I was waving my flag with the rest of them. But not anymore. The magic's gone, thanks to the nasty nose of our ragbag media. We know too much about them. And it's hard to keep the respect and awe going when the object of your adoration is sliding down a greasy pole and it's a knockout.
You know your problem?
Well, I have many. Which did you have in mind?
You think too much, you reason too much, and you have a mean little soul.
Well, thank you, Tom.
Them out there, and when I say them, I mean me also, we still love and care for our royal family. I don't know why, but we just do. Everyone here is thrilled to have a royal visit. So will you stop being such a misery and trying to spoil it for all of us?
Goodness. I have stuck an ice pick in the national psyche. Jolly good.
Diana, I've come to change the dressing on your foot. Oh, isn't it wonderful?
Wonderful. What, my suppurating foot?
No, your foot isn't wonderful. I mean, it's very nice as feet goes. Or at least it would be if it didn't have that wart, boil, cyst thingy on it.
Just get on with it, Jane.
No, I meant, isn't the royal visit wonderful?
No.
Oh, it is, Diana. I had an aunt who was bitten by a corgi once.
So?
Probably an omen.
An omen?
Yes.
Jane, perhaps I blacked out for a second and so missed an important logical step in your reasoning, or you've yet again made a quantum leap across the range of normal thought processes, but what exactly is presaged by your aunt having this unfortunate encounter with a short, stumpy dog?
Well, they're the royal dogs, aren't they? And all the boys are free at the moment.
Boys?
The princes. Available.
So?
So am I.
You poor, demented creature. Do you honestly think that Charles and Edward and what's his name, the chubby one?
Andrew. And he's not chubby. It's just his wife didn't feed him properly.
Do you honestly think they're scouring the countryside for wives?
Well, why not?
But why?
Because they haven't got any. Not live-in.
So you think they're going to drop in here, see you, and whisk you off to Windsor to meet Mummy?
Well, no, I don't suppose so. It's just when you've been here a long time and you've got nothing put by and no one to call your own and your future looks, well, like your past. Well, you know.
You've got to have a dream to make a dream come true.
Sort of. Oh, silly, really.
No, it isn't silly, Jane. You're quite right. I mean, that's what they are, by appointment. Purveyors of hope to the toiling masses, I suppose.
Oh, your foot's still a bit pussy. Oh, I wish you'd let me take it to the doctor.
It's all right. Just bind it up again.
Oh, take it to the doctor, please.
I'll send it to him, all right?
Thank you.
So, what is the idiot Baines doing for the royal visit? rubbing his nose in a cowpat to get him practice.
Oh, Diana, please.
Bet he's red carpeting the drive.
Frankly, I don't know, and I don't care.
Oh, my goodness, there is a shift in the wind. Not off our little petal, are we?
I think he's been telling me little fibby fiblets. Do you think he got those teeth marks from Bronwyn, the butcher's Rottweiler?
Oh, my God. I don't know, Jane, but if Tom came home with similar indentations, I would not be checking the dental records of every Rottweiler in Bournemouth.
You mean he got that not from a dog?
More like a woman, Jane. And as it was Harvey she chewed upon, if I were you, I'd look for a mad woman who's lost her sense of smell and her white stick.
Frankly, Diana, I don't give a damn. I think he's disgusting. I deserve better. I deserve a prince of my own.
Oh, dear. God, when you were giving out the fortune cookies, why did you miss out on our Jane?
I got this off old Peter Williams. Of course, he was a bit taller than me when he died. This is very good of you, Jenny.
That's all right, boss. I just love to come up to the big house and see all them white folks in all their fine clothes.
Any time, Jenny.
I met the Duke of Edinburgh once.
You didn't.
He came to my school. It was all a bit of a set-up, really. I was put in the woodwork shop, supposedly putting a screw into a sailing boat that had actually been finished 3 years before. Then he comes the Duke and he walks up to me and looks at the boat and says, "What class is this?" And I say, "It's woodwork class, sir." And then he hit me round the head. Some sort of protocol, I suppose.
Yes, well, I've laid on an extensive tour and I've told Jane to keep the residents strapped down and out of sight.
Expect the security people will be here first to see if any of us are dangerous lunatics.
Jeffy, where are you?
Speaking of which...
Here's Marion.
Oh, God.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Jeffy Weffy.
What are you doing here?
I've come to take you home.
Marion, we've been through all this. It's all over. I've left you for good.
But that was before.
Before what, dear?
Before last night?
Yes, it was about 6 weeks before last night.
Yes, but last night was, well, you know. Wow.
I don't quite follow you, dear.
I think we'll finish this off somewhere else, Jenny.
Oh, yes, and boss.
Hello, Marion. How nice to see you. I haven't seen you for ages. Hey?
Miss Jeffy, everyone's wearing that new aftershave of yours.
I don't wear aftershave, dear. When you're in yogurts and cheese slices, you can't afford to confuse your nasal capacities. What's all this about last night?
Well, wasn't last night special for you?
Well, I suppose it was, in a way. During Mastermind, I scored 11 without cheating by saying the answer just after the contestant. What did you do?
I made love to you. Don't you remember?
No, I must have missed that bit.
We made wild, passionate love. Or at least I did. You seem more concerned with whether you were losing any hair.
Not me, dear.
You asked me to dress up as Margaret Thatcher.
No.
But you did scream when I bit you savagely in the neck, didn't you?
You see, Christine is quite unchewed. I'm afraid your lover wasn't me, dear, but then again, it rarely ever was.
God, who was it then?
Do you want to borrow a phone book?
So you don't want to come home yet?
No, Marion.
But, Jeffy, I need you.
You have a very eccentric way of showing it.
What if I said I was sorry about everything?
I'd say, so am I, dear.
Oh, where's that flaming bus? Oh, God, my bloody foot!
Miss Diana Trent,
Who's asking?
would you like a lift back to Bayview?
You bet. Here, cop hold of these.
Your Majesty, on behalf of the citizens of Bayview, may I welcome you to our humble abode, set deep in the heart of your beautiful countryside. Then guide her in the door, remembering not to touch her royal personage. Don't want to be like that Australian chappie, treating her like a glove puppet.
Just dump the bags on the table. Come. This is Mr. Smith and Mr. Brown, kind enough to offer an old cripple a lift.
What ho?
You must be Mr. Ballard.
Sounds familiar.
Just a minute. How did you know that? Come to that, how did you know who I was at the bus stop?
We're security, madam. Royal visit.
Oh, Ada.
Darling!
What do you want with us?
This is an order form sent to an American company called Arms International. Did you put in an order for a high-powered assault rifle?
Yes, indeed I did. In fact, I ordered a whole case of them, plus hand grenades, 3-inch mortars, and a selection of assorted ground-to-air missiles.
Anyone ask why?
We've got mice.
What?
Ask my quartermaster, Major Ballard.
Sir?
We are the BLF, the Bournemouth Liberation Front.
As soon as the arms arrive, we will sweep down from the New Forest and liberate the downtrodden masses toiling in the labour camps of Swanage.
Are you taking a mickey?
Well, what do you think? This is silly.
I'm sorry, madam, but it's our job. You never know who might be a security risk these days.
Fair enough. Carry on. Glad to see you're so on the ball.
Well, actually, not that on the ball.
Sorry?
Well, you've missed the major security threat round here, haven't they, Tom?
Eh, what?
Harvey Nigel.
Oh, yes, this HN.
A rabid anti-monarchist if ever there was one.
Probably quite harmless.
Oh, yes, I'm sure he'd do nothing to embarrass or endanger their majesties.
Oh, no, he hasn't gone funny for days. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Who are you talking about, sir?
Dear, no, I can't betray a dear friend.
Oh, absolutely not.
It'll be in the strictest confidence.
Well, in that case...
Just let me get this clear. Harvey comes in with teeth marks about his neck.
Yes.
He tells Jane it was done by a Rottweiler.
Yes.
But you think the doggy in question would have taken his entire head right off?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
How do I look?
Like a pallbearer.
Don't be mean, Diana. He looks lovely. I got myself a new frock, too.
You are abasing yourself before a hierarchy who was in the forefront of the slave trade.
Diana, stop trying to create problems where none exist.
It's my hobby.
Jane, you stop being so pathetic.
You could give me a hand.
Oh, you're useless.
I am not. I am a person, and I'm a woman.
Who's been filling your head with all this rubbish? Darling, pay attention, please. Jane.
Do it yourself.
Hello. Just bit of quiet. Quiet! Now then, I have here a plan of Bayview, so as you can all see where you have to be when the royal party arrives.
I'll be in the Savoy, eating you into bankruptcy.
And I'll be in the pub.
Yes, well, that's the troublemakers out of the way. Now then, the rest of you will be behind these ropes at the top of the drive. You will all be wearing your Sunday best. Make sure you have bean before you go out. And wave those little Union Jacks, which I will be providing for you at a very small fee.
And where will you be? Flat on your back, begging them to walk all over you?
I will be with the welcoming party. In fact, I will be the welcoming party.
What about me?
You can open the car door. Now then, any questions?
Yes, I have a question. Have you been sleeping with my wife?
Is that to do with the royal visit?
Answer the question.
Don't get stroppy with me, Geoffrey.
Have you slept with my wife?
No, I have not.
Really?
Really. I didn't get a wink of sleep.
Come here!
Help! Jane! Not my face! Not my face!
What's happening?
Jeffrey's trying to kill Harvey.
Oh, poor baby.
Poor baby.
Come on, let's all go and watch. Come on, Jeffrey, put one on him.
Left hook! Left hook!
Use a knife!
Stop it! Stop it at once!
You'll regret this, Geoffrey. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Oh!
Get away, Jane. This is man's business.
Jeffrey, stop it!
Get away, Jane. I'm a black belt. I can handle this.
Oh, no. My nose. My beautiful Roman nose. My nose.
Jane?
How could you be such a brute? I thought you were a kind and sensitive man.
He slept with my wife.
Well, he just didn't want to feel left out.
I don't understand women at all.
Nor me.
Not me. They're really weird.
believe this.
It's only for a short time, sir. Wouldn't want an incident, would we?
But she's lying. I have never said anything about Princess Margaret's drinking habits. I've not made jokes about Prince Charles in a wind tunnel. And I do not deliberately run over corgis.
Just until they've gone, sir.
Who the hell's that? Oh, yes, look, here we are. Prince Vladislav Obolensky of Irkutsk. Well, fancy me not recognizing old Vlad, baby. He's of the family, though. See, 23rd cousin to Albert of Romania, who was himself great-nephew to one of Queen Victoria's kids. Big family, I'm afraid.
How could they do this to me? It's so rude. I mean, if they were all hanging around Buckingham Palace waiting for a member of the House of Ballard to appear, how would they feel if I sent them my 23rd cousin?
Well, he is royal.
Well, it's just some Johnny Russian looking for a place to dump his mother.
Said we should be a republic.
Oh, God, no, no. Got to have someone at the top. Everybody has to have someone to look up to. If we didn't have our gang, we would be like the Americans, worshipping movie stars.
Or like the French, worshipping chefs and frog's legs.
Or like the Germans, worshipping sausages and lager.
Or like the Italians, worshipping pasta and sunshine and Chianti and beautiful people and the limpid waters of the Mediterranean and la dolce vita. Salute, Tom.
Salute, Diana.